Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to go into a longer one, and I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible, obviously, but it may be a little bit. I'm going to try to knock out the bigger things first and go down in order. I know I normally do it the opposite way, but I just feel like getting the beefier stuff out of the way would be cooler, and probably better for you guys in the long run. I'm going to showcase my Ross Ohlendorf collection, which is pretty big. It's not as big as what the Nile Davis collection was. I've actually got some of the bigger things here. Got my baseballs that I have signed. I think I bought these two online, if I'm not mistaken. And then I got these two done at a baseball game that I was at. The Rangers played the Reds, and Ohlendorf was on the Reds at that moment. And so yeah, I got these signed by him. I actually had the balls ordered beforehand. The Yankee Stadium ones. I think they're like his most valuable, quote unquote. Because the Yankee Stadium, a lot of people like to get the Yankee Stadium from the last year. All the team players signed from that, and he was on that team, so I had him signed too. I think one of them has, I think it's this one has a little bit of a stain on it, so that's why I got a pretty good deal on the pair. This one looks really clean though, so that's definitely my favorite baseball in the collection. And I also have this. I know Ross Ohlendorf personally. I can kind of go into how I know him. I showed Longhorns in high school. And I think it was in high school. I maybe like the very trail end of middle school, but I think it was all high school, where, you know, I went to shows, I showed people's animals, but I've known Ross Ohlendorf since my high school days, because I started showing his Longhorns, and, you know, he would be there with his father, who owned like the ranch, but Ross helped out a lot and was involved in it pretty heavily, and we would like pick out, you know, who we wanted to show, and we'd have a little project, and then Ross would be at shows sometimes, and dude's hands are massive. Dude's hands are like twice the size of mine. Mine disappeared every time I shook his hand. It was always crazy. So but he would send holiday cards, and he obviously knew I was a big collector, so he sent me that with him on the Rangers, because Ross has jumped teams a few times. And he sent me another Christmas card. It was actually a baseball card, though, which is funny because it was a set that I was working on, and it works out really well in my set collection, which you will see going forward. I'm going to knock out my jerseys. I have 4. I'm going to move the camera and show you my game-used jerseys that I have. I'm not going to spend a ton of detail on these. I have them hanging. This is the Memorial Day. I have the hat with this. It was hanging up in my apartment for a while in a display, but I've taken it down. Ohlendorf, as you see, 25 being the number. I got that one. I'm going to try to actually hang these. Apologize about the... and then I have this one, which is from the playoffs. I think it has the, yeah. It's from the postseason, I think against the Blue Jays. He actually pitched in this game. I can't give you the exact stats from it, but it even has the hologram on it and everything right there. Ohlendorf. Really love that one. That's probably my favorite one because he actually like played in that one. I think I have spring training from his Royals. Royals days, I actually had somebody hook me up with this from the card community a while back. And my goal is to hopefully one day get these all signed by him. I haven't seen him since, like, in the last 3 or 4 years. I've talked to him probably 2 years ago or so. My Pirates one as well. I think I got this one off of eBay, if I'm not mistaken. Or from somewhere, I'd have to remember. But those are the jerseys that I have of him. Really awesome. And yeah, I do want him to sign those one day, maybe the playoff one, put his stat line or something. I think he did okay. I mean, I don't think it was like he did bad in that game or anything. So I'm going to try to go from best to worst. I'm also going to showcase this real quick because I just have it. This is from his first home run that he hit. I think he's only hit like 2 or 3, but this is from his first home run that he hit. I just thought it was a cool little thing. It's ripped in the top left. I just saw it on eBay super cheap. I was like, why not? This was back when I was collecting pretty heavily a while back. I'm going to start with this rainbow, and we'll go. I don't really have a lot of arm room because I have so many cards in order of how I want to go through them. This is the 2013 Topps Rainbow that I've been working on for a long time. I actually just added a piece somewhat recently. We have just the base, and this is the other thing that he sent in one of the Christmas cards. He signed this card, which was really cool because, you know, I don't think he knew I was working on the set, but it worked out really well, coincidentally. Then we have the blue Walmart, which isn't numbered. These are in like the holders that I used to display them in, so they're a little dirty. The red, which is the Target, and then this is the green, which isn't numbered. Don't think, yeah, the green shimmer not numbered. The gold, which is out of 2013. The black, which is out of 62. The pink, which I thought I had 2 of these, but maybe I'm just don't know where one of them is. The pink out of 50. I just got this blue one in not too long ago. I love this card to death. Blue shimmer. This one's out of 25. Absolutely gorgeous card. 4 out of 25. And then I have 2 of the printing plates, which I got not too far apart. And so I'm really happy to have both of those in my collection as well. It makes a really good display when you have all of them set up. So that's all of those that I have. Then I'm gonna go to, I'll showcase these. Robinson Cano, obviously a Yankee. I don't think he was maybe he was a rookie. They were rookies, and then Ohlendorf this is when Ohlendorf got traded to the Pirates, that's right. So this is that like off season or whatever. They were teammates though, obviously. I don't remember if they were both rookies same year, that's why the connection or what, but I've got 4 of these, all out of 400. I've seen a lot of them. My favorite one is the one with the pinstripes on both. Pretty clear, obviously both the pinstripes. I have 3 that are Ohlendorf pinstripes, so really happy about that. And I have these as well. I don't think these are numbered, but some Ohlendorf pinstripes. I had actually bought a collection off of eBay a while back, and that's how I got a lot of these like filler cards that are like patch autos and stuff. It was like a 65 card collection. I was really, really stoked. I remember when I saw it, and I think I made him a pretty fair offer and he accepted. So I have a lot of filler cards from that. And then I have this rainbow, which is 2011 or 2012. I forget. I think it's, yeah, 2011 when they did the Topps Diamond. This is the year that Trout's stuff came out, so doing these diamond, getting these diamonds sometimes kind of hard, but I ended up getting a blue one, which should be in a mag, but it's not. This is kind of one of the rarer ones, and it's pretty much, I think it would be one of my underappreciated cards in my collection because it's out of 60. It's one of the harder ones to get. And then I have the printing plate for this as well. I haven't ever seen any parallels of this. I don't know if there is. There's probably Walmart and Target parallels, but I've only really went after the diamond giveaway stuff, and those are really cool. I have Topps triple threads from his rookie year, 5 out of 25. I have 3 of these out of 25s. 3 out of 25 the rookie card, and then this out of 25 is the New York Yankee one, because there's 25 of each of these. So the New York Yankee ones is 25, and then there's 25 of the rookie card ones, and then out of 75 of the rookie card, and then I have 3 or 4 of these out of 99s. Yeah, two Yankees and 2 rookie cards of Ohlendorf. So all of them pretty nice. Just like hoarding these, I think I've only bought like 3 of them, and then the rest came in that package deal. I think I bought the low numbered ones. And then I'll go to this one. This is my like pride and joy of the collection that I've been working on. I wanted to start with this, but I wanted to wait a minute as well to get into the video with it. This is my first Bowman Chrome of Ohlendorf. If you PC anybody, you obviously kind of gravitate towards their #1 card in that set. The first Bowman Chrome for any baseball player, I think, is always the cream of the crop when you're looking. These is just a pack of Topps Chrome stuff that I have of him. I haven't. And I think I just have a couple of these extra ones lying around. Now this one I found on eBay, which I thought was really, really cool. He signed it on card. I didn't get this done, but I mean, it's consistent with all of his signatures, and nobody's trying to fake, you know, Ohlendorf sigs. And it actually has his MLB debut that he inscribed on it as well, which I think is just really insanely cool, because this is my favorite set. I mean, the card's not in super great shape. I mean, it's got a lot of white corners and everything, but amazing card to have in the collection. Just I like to have inscription cards. If you watch the Ryan Suckup, I love having, you know, just on card variations of the base. Then I have the bronze from the paper set, first Bowman. This one's not numbered, but it just looks really nice. Then I have out of 500, 9.5. There are only 3 of these in existence the last time I checked, and this is one of them. And then I have the second one right here. Very happy to have these both of them are really solid cards to have in the collection. And I have an out of 250, out of 250, and an out of 250. Can't go wrong with X-Fractors. They look beautiful. Love to have those in the collection. And then I have a blue. Ignore the cases a little. A blue out of 150. I have the paper white, which is a pretty rare one to find. I've only seen one of these. I think I've seen one on, that's out of 120. I think I've only seen one more of these on checkoutmycards.com, I think. Then I have gold, PSA 9 gold. Very beautiful card. That one's out of 50. And then I have two of the out of 25s. One of these was a gift from Pat's Cards a long time ago. She hooked me up with this one probably about 3 years ago. It was really awesome to get this one in, and it's been so nice to have these. PSA 9 and a base. This one's the 3 out of 25. And the 17 out of 25, or 13 out of 25. So really awesome cards. Love these two. These are two of my favorites. I wish the Superfractor would pop up. I don't think it's been hit because I cannot find any listings of it anywhere. So I hold out hope that one day it'll pop up if someone never busts old boxes. We'll go to these SP signatures. Got 3 of those. I've got 2 of the silver variations. And then I have a 9.510 of the gold, which I got for really cheap on eBay a long time ago. I think for like $7-8 bucks shipped. It was just an unbelievable deal. Had to just scoop it up. And then I got a bunch of these. This is my favorite one, obviously. It's the lowest numbered one. It's out of 50. It's got the kind of the refractory SP Authentic logo. Everything's kind of a refractor on it. Out of 50. The rest of these, I believe, are out of 9.99. I got like 4 of these in that one huge lot that I got, so that's why I have so many extras. Just really nice to have these. I think that these are some of his nicer cards. A lot of them that I've seen have pinstripes, which is really nice. I thought a lot of them would be straight white. Relics or blue, but those are super cool to have. Going on to some of these, I have a PSA 10 rookie. This thing should probably get replaced. It's just pretty ripped up. But as a PSA 10, just a base rookie card from his Yankee year. I think it's just a cool card to have. Got that for really cheap as well. And then I have a bunch of these just minors. Figured I'd scoop up a few, and I got a couple in that big lot as well. Jose Tabata and Fernando Martinez, as well as a Fernando Martinez. This one's 2 out of 2, which just minor stuff doesn't really, hold much value, but it's cool just to get a low printed one. And then I have a bunch of these Topps Chromes. Some of them are refractors, some of them are not. You can usually tell, like, that's a refractor right there. I don't have a lot of these top loaded. I probably should. Here's a refractor right here. And I actually had forgotten that some of these were refractors a while back. There's another refractor. These are all numbered out of 500 if they're a refractor. So really awesome. And then I have 2 blues out of 250. And I haven't, or 200. And I haven't seen any lower than this, so I don't know if there are or not. But that's just really cool to have there. So we're kind of getting close. I'll show some of the bigger items here. This one's not a huge item. It's just one of my favorites. This is one of his first cards that he has, and he signed it on card back in his early days. It looks like it was one of his early SIGs, maybe. Not something that he's done recently. And so this is just a really cool one to have. One of his first cards that he signed on card. Just enjoy that piece. This is actually a really cool card. It came in that big lot. This is not a real Superfractor. I think the guy who had his stuff was a Nationals fan. I hadn't really talked to him. I think I had briefly asked him if he had any more cards or something like that. But it's it's just printed on there, but it's an actual sticker autograph. So just a cool card to have in my collection. Ohlendorf only has, I think, maybe max 2 Superfractors, maybe 3, but I don't even know how many Topps Chrome products he's in. He'd have some for those. Then I have a 101 of the Bowman Signs to the Future. Picked this up not super long ago, 2007 Bowman. Really cool card to have. One of my few 101s. And I have an out of 10 of the Spectrum rookie signatures. I didn't know for a while. I thought the O was messed up, but it's the way that that S is in the background. I don't know if you can see it. There's an S, which is really interesting. But out of 10, just a really short printed card. And then this one, which everybody that watches my stuff usually tells me that this is their favorite when they mention it. They mention my Ohlendorf PC because it's got Cano and Melky Cabrera on it, two more predominant, names in baseball. But I just like this card because, I mean, a Robbie Cano autograph is really cool to have, but it's even cooler when you got the Ohlendorf. And it's always funny because, like, I bought this for the Ohlendorf, and most people would buy this for, like, the Cano or the Melky. But this one's out of 27. I'd like to see a shorter print of this. I would definitely pick it up. But it's hard to find some of the Cano stuff because that just drives up the price when it's got a better player on it. We're getting pretty close. I only have this and one more stack of things to show. Got a bunch of these Bowman rookies, the certified autographs. The blacks are not numbered. The blues are out at 250 if I'm not mistaken. No, they're out of 500, my bad. Out of 500. I'm used to blues being 250. It's the red or the oranges that are 250, which I have 3 of those, and I haven't seen any shorter printing of these out. So I guess whenever I find that, I'll pick it up, but I'm not sure when I will. And then this stack, which I'm going to go through pretty quick, it's just a bunch of my other stuff. A lot of just autos. These are out of 94, which are really cool. I love this card set out of 100. There's one I actually really need to pick up that's super short printed on Check Out My Cards. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. I haven't ever bought anything on Check Out My Cards. This one's out of 25. I think the one that I'm looking at is out of 10 for this. And it's on eBay, so I need to snag it up probably in the next month or so. A nice little quad swatch. I got it because Ohlendorf has the pinstripe, but it also has Fausto Carmona, Kelly Johnson, and Jonathan Albaladejo, or whatever. A bunch of these Upper Deck signatures, out of 75, out of 75, out of 99, out of 299, out of 299. Just a bunch of those. A couple of Moments of Milestone cards of his. Doesn't even look like him really in this photo, but pretty interesting. And then a couple dual autographs with Edouard Ramirez. Really cool. Co-signers. There's a third one right here that I forgot. I think I got a couple of those in that big buy that I did. A couple Pirates autographs. This is incredible. And his signature sensations. Upper Deck signatures. These are the Signs of the Future that printing plate is from. This is just a yellow top loader. Probably need to top load my stuff a little bit better, but you know how that goes. Impressions, Pirates, sensational signatures. This is a pretty cool set that I've been working on. This one's out of 75. Then I have an out of 99. Out of 99. Yeah, out of 99. And these are all base, if I'm not mistaken, but they're all signed, which is really cool. Already showed those. These I think are just mostly base, or maybe a couple autographs in here, but I got this one, the 10th anniversary issue from Allen and Ginter. I love this set. There's actually on eBay, there's a in-person signed autograph on, I don't think it's one of these, just a base. I really want to get that signed because I just think that's dope. I think back here I have the mini of that I actually just got not too long ago. It's not numbered, it's just a short print. So that's really cool. Another base, signature Premier autograph. Really cool, one of these little mini autos, the mini card inside of the border, or the frame border, which these aren't numbered, but they're short printed. Out of 300 Sweet Beginning autos, which are on card. I like these cards, definitely. There's another one. I had this commissioned a long time ago. He did a Nile Davis one for me too. I just thought this would be really cool. I'm probably going to start putting these in the background of my videos because it just showcases my 2 PCs really well. I think it's a really cool idea, and I appreciate him for doing these. These are the original sketch cards of them, so really cool to have. Couple of base, some more Heritage base. This one's out of 58. You can barely see the numbering. That one's out of 58 though, from Topps. And some more base. And I think I have more base elsewhere in a box, but I'm not going to go through a bunch of base. I mean, I have most of his base cards that he has, but that's the collection. Barely got, about 20 minutes worth of cards, so perfect timing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'm definitely looking to add more stuff as I don't have it. Mostly for the Bowman, first Bowman Chrome stuff. That Superfractor is the #1 card that I want in my entire collection. I'd take that probably over, some $200, $300 cards. Maybe not a 52 mantle, but you know. But anyways, if you guys liked, please leave a like and subscribe if you guys have just now found my channel and enjoy the content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.